I did my book presentation over Fish, a proven way to boost morale and improve results by Stephen C. Luden, Harry Paul, and John Christensen. A little synopsis about my book. The main character is Mary Jane. She has a husband and 2 kids, and they're originally from South California. Her husband gets a job promotion and they move to Seattle. And she gets a job at First Guarantee Financial. After about a year working there, her husband passes away. And then shortly after that, she gets a job promotion where she becomes a manager of the 3rd floor of First Guarantee Financial. A little background about 3rd floor of First Guarantee Financial. It's called the toxic energy jump because everyone there is like zombie-ish. They all seem like they hate their job, but she takes it because she needs the money. And then shortly after she gets this position, she doesn't love it, but she's doing okay. She gets a job from her manager saying, hey, you need to boost morale there. Otherwise, you're getting fired and almost everyone else on that floor is getting fired also. That obviously shocks her, sends her into a little funk. So over her lunch break, she decides to go down to Pike Peak's fish market, where she meets this fishmonger named Lonnie. And she notices that at the fish market, everyone there seems to love their job. People love coming to the fish market, and she wonders why some place like a fish market could have such high morale. So she asks Lonnie, how have you done this? Why is it so, fun here? And that's when he tells her about the 4 practices of fish philosophy, which is be present, make their day, play, and choose your attitude. He teaches her all about these 4 pieces of philosophy, and she loves it. She thinks that it's a great idea, and she decides that she wants to implement it into her office. So she has a whole floor meeting. She tells them about Lonnie and the fish market, and she says she puts them all into groups, and she says, take one part for yourself in your group, and how can you break it down and make this place that is so dull and boring and make it into some fun place to work. So to break down the fish philosophy, this is how they broke it down. They started with play, and it's happy people treat others well. Having fun at work leads to more creativity. If you're having fun at work, then the time will pass quickly. Having a good time at work is healthy for you and for your coworkers and your customers. And work becomes a reward, not just a way to receive rewards. And next part is make their day. When you want to make somebody's day, you change their experience when they call you, when they see you at the store. How can you just make somebody happier? And when you make their day, it's good for business. Serving your customers will give you a high satisfaction because you've served others. And you can focus your attention away from your problems and maybe something that's going on during your day, and you can make a positive difference to others. And it's healthy for you and for all the people around you. Next is be there. If you're at a store or you're at a desk somewhere, customer service, and you can just tell the person in front of you is just not present. They're not making eye contact with you, they don't seem like they care at all, that you're there, they're not there. So you need to be there for your customers, you need to be there for your coworkers, you need to be there for your family, you need to be there for your friends, and you need to be there for you. Because if you're not there for you, you can't be there for others. And last is choose your attitude. So first, by accepting that you choose your own attitude, you demonstrate a level of personal accountability and proactivity which will fill your job with energy all by itself. Second, by choosing your attitude and acting like a victim are mutually exclusive. Third, the attitude that you choose to bring your best self to work and love the work that you do, you may not love what you do, but if you come to work with the attitude that you love what you do, you will soon learn that your job is more enjoyable. So how do you choose to start your day? This is a little menu from the book that they describe. And basically when you walk in, are you going to be fun? Are you going to love your job? Are you going to be creative? Or are you going to be angry and bitter and just not present in your job. You can't change old habits unless you connect to new feelings. So how do you choose to start your workday every day? So here's some quotes from the book that I liked and just kind of jotted down. So the past is history, the future is a mystery, today is a gift, that's why we call it the present. There's always a choice about the way you do your work, even if there's not a choice about the work itself. Meaning is not something you stumble across, like the answer to the riddle or the prize and the treasure hunt. Meaning is something that you build up to in your life. You build it out of your own past, your affections, loyalties, out of the experience of mankind, it is passed on to you. The ingredients are there and you're the only one who can put them together. So the little class activity I was going to do, I ended up doing with one of my friends. And I made all these cute little cards, and I was gonna have the class pick a part of the fish philosophy that you would want to implement into your everyday job or into your everyday life. And I was gonna have everyone share, so I had her fill out one, and she chose choose her attitude. And if she chooses to have a better attitude at work, then maybe her boss that doesn't always have a great attitude will also soon to have a better attitude at work. And that is it for my presentation. During this, take a second and ponder, how are you going to use the fish philosophy in your job, your life, just every day. Thank you.